is my speech on the impact of human trafficking. The purpose of this speech is to inform you. After listening to my speech, you will understand what human trafficking is and where it exists, and to be aware of your surroundings and how to prevent it. Every year, thousands of men, women, and children fall into the hands of criminals for forced labor or sexual exploitation, and it is getting worse. I connect with human trafficking or sex trafficking because, being a young woman, I fear for my safety because of predators who prey on women for this horrible industry. Human trafficking has become a huge part of our world and has impacted us in a huge way. It is important to recognize where human trafficking mainly takes place, the causes of it, and how to prevent it. According to the article on gozoe.org, human trafficking is a $32 billion a year industry. That is $7 billion more than McDonald's made last year. According to the Atlantic article, human trafficking mostly takes place among these countries such as China, Russia, and Uzbekistan. These countries have been named among the worst offenders when it comes to human trafficking. Did you know that human trafficking doesn't only take place in other countries? U.S. Department of Education's website states that an unknown number of U.S. citizens are trafficked with all 50 states each year. Human trafficking is a form of modern-day slavery. Those who recruit minors into commercial exploitation or prostitution violate federal anti-trafficking laws, even if there is no force, fraud, or correction. Globally, an average slave costs $90. I don't know about you, but I think my life and body are priceless and should not be taken advantage of. There can be many causes of human trafficking in our world. Poverty is a major cause in human trafficking. Those who don't have much sometimes seek better conditions, which makes it easier for them to end up being trafficked. Another cause of human trafficking is selling of children by their parents. This often takes place in third world countries. They sell them for food, money, or drugs. According to the article on Maps of India, close to 80% of human trafficking across the world is done for sexual exploitation, and the rest is for bonded labor. And India is considered the hub of this crime in Asia. Young girls and women are not only trafficked for sexual exploitation, but they are bought and sold for forced marriages among rivalry tribes. This crime is serious, and though it may be growing in some areas, there are some ways we can help prevent this horrible act. According to the website, U.S. Department state if you live in the United States and you believe someone may be a victim of human trafficking, report to your local police station or dial 911. You can even contact the 24-hour National Trafficking Rescue Center line at 1-888-373-7888. You can also help prevent it just by being aware. Be aware of what you're posting on social media, like certain pictures of yourself. If an unknown person messages you, do not reply back. And do not accept anyone you do not know as a friend on social media. And never talk to strangers in an unfamiliar place. Volunteering is a great way to help. An organization called Polarius Project is one of the leading organizations that specialize in fighting against human trafficking and modern-day slavery in the United States. Lastly, but not least, if you are a student, you can join a movement called Student Abolitionist Movement. It helps educate, advocate, and take action against modern-day slavery. Please just remember that just because you think human trafficking only takes place outside of the United States, it doesn't, and you could fall as a victim if not careful and aware. I hope what I explained to you in my speech made you more understanding and very aware and cautious of human trafficking.